You're gonna lose all the girls that you come across, all the girls that find you attractive, all the girls. You're gonna lose all of them if you have that number. If number three is your problem. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Marv Over Matter, back with another video. I'm in a different location today, as you can see. I'm in a conference room in a hotel in Bali. I'm in Bali right now. It's like 2:30 in the morning, but I'm gonna get these videos to y'all. All right, so today what I'm gonna talk about is the 3 reasons handsome men get rejected, right? The 3 reasons handsome men get rejected. Yeah, handsome guys get rejected, man. It's a thing that, guys kind of don't understand. They think like if you're handsome, you don't get rejected. So that means if you get rejected, that means you're not handsome. But that's not the case at all. Like you can be handsome and get rejected. The 2 things can be true, right? And there's a few reasons why. And the first reason that you get rejected as a handsome man is because you're probably aiming too low. I touched on this in another video, like mistakes that handsome guys make. A lot of handsome guys, especially if you weren't born handsome, like you came into it later, you had like a glow up, you're not really like used to dealing with very attractive women. You're used to like not even being friends with them probably. You're used to just being around like, cute girls, just cute girls. So because of that, you're gonna feel more comfortable like trying to get with those girls. You're still gonna, even when you have the glow up, your mind is still gonna think, okay, like, these girls never wanted to give me any time. These 9s and 10s never wanted to give me any time. So I'm gonna stick to, the girls that I'm comfortable with. But the thing is, if you had a real glow up, or if you're just really handsome and you just didn't realize it, when you go to these girls who are like 6s and 7s, they're looking at you like you're the 8, 9, or 10. So they feel like, oh, he's too good for me. Like he would never really want me, right? So when you do come on to them, they don't even really believe it. They believe like you're just, you know what I'm saying? They don't really believe that you will like them. Like, I remember I had a girl one time. I'm gonna do this in one of the story videos that I do. I'm gonna talk about it. But I had a girl one time where she was so beautiful, and then she was coming on to me, and I was like, I don't believe this. You feel me? Like I really did. My mind was messed up. I was cooked at the time, but I was really like, yo, I do not believe this. Like I felt like it was a conspiracy. Like people was setting me up. It was gonna be like I was gonna be on punked. Like it felt crazy, bro. And that's how these girls are feeling when you are a very, very attractive guy and you come up to them and they're a 6 or a 7, right? So that's one of the reasons that you're getting rejected. You're aiming too low. Now the second reason that you get rejected, and this is the one everybody knows, is because they think you're a player, right? They think you're a player, so they don't want to open their heart up and fall for you just to be played, right? That's an obvious one. They think you have a whole bunch of girls that you're talking to all the time, and that is true sometimes, but sometimes it's not. And sometimes she could be the one that make you be like, I don't really want to mess with these other girls because she's cool. But she's not going to believe that. She's going to look at you, judge a book by its cover, and be like, nah, he's got so many girls, there's no way that he's gonna be faithful to me. There's no way he's gonna take me seriously. There's no way he can even commit. That's what they're gonna think. Right? So that's another reason why you as a handsome man are gonna get rejected. Cause like it's like, nah, you look like an F-boy. You've heard that before. I'm sure y'all have heard that before. You look like a player, you look like an F-boy. And what all that means is, dang, I really want you. From their perspective, it means, damn, I really, really want you, but you're not gonna behave. You're not gonna, give me the respect that I feel like I deserve. That's how they're feeling, right? So especially when you come off like super, like you know what you're doing. Like if you just look like it, but you don't come off like it, you're probably not gonna get this one. But if you come off like just super comfortable around her, you know what to say, you're smooth about it. You got the whatever Riz. If you got the Riz, like they really gonna be like, I don't know. Like in the moment, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be whatever. Like I'm sure you've seen these guys Riz up girls, and they get the number and all this stuff. But later on, I'm sure this has happened. The girl doesn't really respond back because it's cool and flattering to get the number, to give your number to, for them to give their number to a player, a good-looking guy, a guy that looks like he gets all the girls. They get approached. They get to, what I'm saying? They get to go through all that. But when it comes down to it, and they're like, okay, dealing with him is gonna give me problems. Dealing with him is gonna be trouble. So I don't want to do it. All right. So that's the second reason you're getting rejected as a handsome man. And the third reason you're getting rejected as a handsome man is quite the opposite. It's actually the opposite of the second. You look the part, but you have no confidence. You have no self-esteem. You have low self-esteem. You don't know how to carry yourself around women. Like it's kind of like a balancing act. Because like I said in number 2, you can't go too far with the player thing, but you also can't be super insecure, right? It's a turnoff. There was a point, again, I've been through ups and downs and all through it. So I can use myself as an example for everything. I've lost girls in all types of ways. I've gotten girls in all types of ways, right? So I used to lose girls because I was just so insecure about it, right? I was so insecure about the way I would deal with them. Like, I remember there was one girl, me and my boys was like kind of like, we were her little fans or whatever on Instagram. She was this girl that, she was like a couple years younger than us, but she looked mad good. We were just like, yo, she looks, we all followed her, we all kind of whatever. And then I ended up dating her, which is crazy. I'll tell the story, like I said, but I ended up dating her. And when I was dating her, I was just like insecure about it. I was just like, damn, like I can't believe I'm actually, like, this is weird. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the way I carried myself in that relationship, I didn't even feel like comfortable to be fully myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was weak. I was weak as hell, but I was young. I didn't know what I was doing yet. This didn't make sense to me. I was still coming off of being the little ugly duckling, whatever. And now I'm dating like a girl I'm kind of, obsessed with on Instagram. I'm like, this is mad weird, right? So my mind wasn't there. The insecurity took over. Right? So now I'm not being myself. I'm not free. I'm not loose. It's uncomfortable to be interact. You've been around people that are uncomfortable, that are insecure, that are awkward, right? You just feel like you got to be nice to them all the time. No girl wants to feel like she has to be nice to you. Like she has to be like, okay, looking out for your feelings. Okay, well, I got to make sure he doesn't, I got to make sure I build him up. I got to make sure I make him feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, if you're a confident man typically and you have a down moment, if she's a good girl, that's what she's going to do. She's going to help build you back up. She's going to be like, you know what I'm saying, a rock for you. But if she has to do that all the time, you have no like confidence in yourself, you just insecure. It doesn't matter how handsome you are. That is disgusting to women. That is disgusting. I promise you, it is the ick. All that, whatever you hear, all that, the ick, you know what I'm saying, turn off, whatever term you want to use, that is that. If you have no confidence as a handsome man, you are going to get rejected. You may not get rejected right away, but she will see through the looks, and she will see that you don't have it, and she does not want to be with that. Right? She doesn't. Nobody does. Yeah, I remember I was talking to a girl, and she looked pretty good. Like, it was mainly her body, I'll be real. Mainly her body looked good. Her face was, you know what I'm saying, but her body looked really good, and I was happy to mess with her. You know what I'm saying? It was a time I was messing with her. I was messing with a couple other girls, so it wasn't like I didn't have all my eggs in her basket, so it didn't really matter anyways. But this girl was super duper insecure, man. She was so insecure. She would be like insulting herself, like while we're talking, like, you know what I'm saying, just like weird. I could just feel how uncomfortable, how like she thought I was better than her. And that is not a good, it doesn't feel good. It feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have some, you could think like, wow, you can admire me, but it's like, don't think that like you're trash and I'm great. It's just an uncomfortable feeling because now I feel like I gotta be nice and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I want to be able to talk shit and banter with my girl. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe I want to have. That's the fun vibe. That's a fun relationship. You know what I'm saying? Not having to tiptoe and make sure that I don't say anything that's gonna hurt her feelings or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, I don't really want to do that. Especially you're not my girl. Like, you just a girl I'm messing with. I gotta coddle you. Like, I'm not doing that, right? And girls don't want to do that with their man, right? So that's the third reason you're getting rejected as a handsome man. You are not confident. You're insecure. You're shy. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in yourself. You don't think highly of yourself. You have to think highly of yourself. It's tough sometimes. I get it. Life will smack you in your face and make you feel like, dang, I'm not. But you can't give in. You just have to be like delusional. Like, not delusional, but you gotta have like, the confidence it's not like, okay, it's gonna come from somewhere. You gotta start with the confidence. Right? You got to start with the confidence. You can't, because it's like people say you got to build confidence, and that's true, but you have to start with like a false confidence, like, you know what I mean, fake it till you make it type of attitude to get you to start doing what you need to do to then build the confidence on what you did. But if you don't have the confidence to start, it don't matter. So you got to generate the confidence in you. You got to just, from your mind, from your heart, wherever you feel like you got to generate it from, you got to generate that confidence and just be like, yo, I don't care what the world says. I don't care what the results are saying. I don't care about nothing. I'm telling you, I'm telling the universe, I'm telling me, like, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. And let me show you. Let me show you I'm the guy. That's how it gotta be, right? See, that's where the energy has to be. And then, you know what I'm saying, you'll get good with the things that you're doing, with the girls, all this stuff. But y'all gotta have confidence, man. That third one is very important. You will lose the most girls with that one. You'll get some girls who, you know what I'm saying, you're out of their league, but they're like, I don't care, this is my chance. You know what I'm saying? You'll get some of those. You'll get some girls who's like, I know he's no good for me, but damn, he's fine. You'll get some of those. But you ain't gonna ever get a girl who's gonna be like, I know he's a weak, insecure, feeble man, but let me give him a try. Let me stay with him. That's never gonna happen. You're not gonna get that. You're gonna lose all the girls that you come across, all the girls that find you attractive, all the girls. You're gonna lose all of them if you have that number. If number 3 is your problem, you don't have the confidence to deal with women. All right, so fellas, those are the 3 reasons why you're getting rejected as a handsome man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Drop some more topics, man. Give me some more stuff to talk about. There's a few people drop some stuff that I'm working on those videos coming up next. But you know what I'm saying, let's keep it going. Let's learn. I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, give out my experiences. I still got the stories coming, so a couple people like those. So I'm gonna keep those coming. But yeah, let's get it together, fellas. Mind over matter, marvel over matter. Let's get it.